Hello world, Podler team back at it again. This is our Sunday session where we work on particularly the mode reading discipline of the theory, reading the human qualia that humans have, their innate energetic preferences, and the physiological cues they give off. There are different things we focus on, and collaging is a big one. And right now we're on a big push to work on the sample server program to give that functionality, that educational functionality, first to the team and then to the world. Okay, so we are going to continue on with a tour tonight doing the Nai Ji female. Introductions, and we'll jump right to it. I am Nai Ji Coach.
I am Shining Shelly.
I am Nai Ji Ben.
This is Nai Ji Glenn.
All right. So let's jump into the sample server program. And we will be going through the Nai Ji ladies. So coach, whenever you're ready.
All right, so same protocol as normal. All right, so first off, this is Nai Ji Catlin Ace. And things that jump out is kind of, I see Hunter on her right away, the elongation of the face, and then the penetrating eyes that give the boundary setting through that eye contact. Yeah, I think it's good for now.
Okay, Nai Ji Agnes Nieski Abma. So something else. I think Coach talked about the penetrating gaze. What she's making use of in both pictures is sort of a steely, neutral gaze, which would come from the power, the offside power of Zai, which gives this neutralized, so it's neutralizing of emotion, more of a situational, like logic, tactical sort of power, which gives this poker face, like you can't read me, unflappable. But for Nai Ji, that's not momentum, that is modulation, even though it's minor modulation. So what's momentum for them will be to emote, but their emoting power, which is Ji, will come up right below the eyes, the brim line of the eyes. So the eyes will never be overtaken by their emoting, will always have that primary piercing Nai gaze to it.
So this is Nai Ji Stella Adler. You can see as she, like in the picture on the left, she's kind of doing a 1,000-yard stare there, while also a Nai head tilt. She's much more disengaged in the picture on the right, where she's looking right at you with her V, and then also she's activating her Ji emoting more, and you can see that it goes into the brim line, but not the or it goes up to the brim line, but not above it.
Nice. I'll also add one thing to this sample, and also the one prior to. If you can go back real quick. In both these, the ladies are holding a bit of a sort of neutral expression, not giving a lot, but it's important to note that, for example, here with Agnes on the left, this is a classic sort of Nai Ji stare, and the Vai Ji have a variation of this as well, where they're actually fully in momentum, which includes their Ji, but since they're hunters, the gaze comes first, the evaluation, the assessment, or taking you in, the observation of the subject. But notice that her mouth is aware. There is an awareness of the subject as she's looking at it, as compared to a Zez hunter. It's the same thing with Adler. So in both these, for example, even the one on the left, she even looks maybe a little like, I don't know if I'm really grooving on what I'm looking at, for example. So she's not giving a lot of emoting in general, but still in both these, the mouth is aware. It does not have that slack or slightly open expectancy of a Jia user.
This is Nai Ji Diana Agron. In this picture on the left, she's got some good emoting going on. She's got a nice Ji aware smile, very focused and honed in on the camera lens. So there's V there, but there's a detachment that's overriding the V to a certain degree, always given the fact that she's a Nai Alpha. The one on the left, I noticed that she's got a little bit more of a different kind of G, a little bit more V in the eyes. It's more pricked up, and it's kind of like she's trying to be a little bit more like peekaboo-y, I think. It's sort of like
I would say it looks like an IG peekaboo.
Yeah, it looks like an IG kind of peekaboo, but it's not. Normally, that's attributed to like the gatherers, but she has her own version of it. Is there? It's much more aware of itself, and well, I mean, I guess with the Nizai and the Vizai, they also have an aware form of it, but her form is much more directive, heavy. So it's kind of like pushing an I agenda, and she is using her G into sort of like enact whatever it is that will take. She's enacting whatever it is that her worldview says that is the right thing for her to do in order to get that kind of idea across. So it's more of a proactive sort of way of doing the peekaboo. So that's interesting. And
yeah.
Also,
and on that, even if it's not so much other Kendra, like you're saying, where she's like enacting the worldview, it can be what I'm looking at have to do with my worldview. So like this picture here, as compared to like a gather peekaboo, there's a little more of an assessment of the things she's looking at. A lot of peekaboos don't really give off like, I'm assessing you. It's more like, ooh, what's going on here? She's giving a little of that, but there's this heavy element of like, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll keep on grooving here. And if we have time at the end, I have a little internet vlogger story to tell you guys. Okay, so Naiji B. Ackerlin.
Naiji Manal Al-Sharif.
Naiji Ratania Alda.
Naiji Jane Alexander.
Naiji Alexieva.
Naiji Ayan Hersiali.
Boom, mic drop.
Naiji Sigrid Allen.
Naiji Ali Bongo.
Naiji Charlene Amoya.
Naiji Eva Murray.
Naiji Christina Anapau.
Naiji Lori Anderson.
Naiji Melissa Sue Anderson.
Naiji Karen Dreyer Anderson.
Naiji Julie Andrews.
Naiji Francesca Anise.
Naiji Lizette Anthony.
Naiji Paola Antonelli.
Naiji Emily Armstrong.
Naiji Nora Arnezetter.
Sounds good. Naiji Carlotta Arnold.
Naiji Mira Arroyo.
Naiji Margaret Atwood.
Naiji Sue Austin.
Naiji Sloan Avery.
Naiji Marie Avgaropoulos.
Naiji Vanessa Accent.
Naiji Barbara Babcock.
Naiji Julia Baca.
Naiji Erica Badu.
Naiji Buldus Bactiozina.
Naiji Kaitriona Balfe.
Naiji Jillian Banks.
That's interesting. The sneer that, like, sort of like the hitch that she has on the left-hand side. Is that G? Like a G?
G snarl.
G snarl.
Can get a little Elvis there. You can do it both sides, or you can the one-sided sneer.
Naiji Morwena Banks.
Naiji Nuni Bao.
Naiji Courtney Barnett.
Naiji Andrea Barrett.
I'll just point out that it looks like they're different people on these pictures.
Oh, yeah.
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 I was like, she went from looking like that to that. That's wrong.
Yeah, I put new pictures in, so I may have stayed one or two wrong. So apologies. I'll look into
No
that.
problem. Yeah, we'll just note it. I think it's yours.
That's me.
Yeah.
Naiji Barbara Berry.
Palpatine. That was a woman.
Yeah, she's Sarah Barthel.
Naiji Shabana Passage Rasik.
This is supposed to be her. That
Yeah.
one on the right,
The other
that was supposed to
one.
place her. The last one I got you know.
That makes sense.
Naiji Claudia Basolas. Basols.
Naiji Muriel Baumeister.
Naiji Meredith Baxter.
Naiji Catherine Beaumont.
Naiji Kate Beckinsale. Oh,
Right. Naiji Bonnie Bedelia.
Naiji Emily Beecham.
Naiji Maya Beiser.
Naiji Malgozia Bella.
Naiji Marissa Berenson.
Naiji Jenny Berggren.
Damn, ace of ace.
Naiji Malin Berggren.
Naiji Ingrid Bergman.
Naiji Julia Bergshoff.
Naiji Svea Burley.
Naiji Fatima Budo.
Naiji Catherine Bigelow.
Naiji Elif Bilgin.
Naiji Carla Black.
Naiji Amanda Blank.
Naiji Kirby Bliss Blanton.
Naiji Brenda Blethen.
Naiji Blonde Rock.
Naiji Nikki Bloom.
Naiji Emily Kai Bach.
Naiji Kate Bach.
Naiji Carla Bonoff.
Naiji Lindy Booth.
Naiji Rachel Botsman.
Naiji Claire Boucher.
Naiji Harmony Boucher.
Naiji Carol Bouquet.
Naiji Louise Bourgogne.
Naiji Sarah Sophie Buznina.
Naiji Crystal Bauer Sachs.
Naiji April Bolby.
Naiji Edith Bowman.
Naiji Alice Braga.
Naiji Sonia Braga, her mom.
Naiji Laura Branigan.
Naiji Anne Brachers.
Naiji Alexandra Breckenridge.
Naiji Mare Moya Brennan.
Naiji Anna Brewster.
Naiji Eddie Brickell.
Naiji Elkie Brooks.
Naiji Geraldine Brooks. That's interesting. She has a smaller, more compact face.
Yeah.
She's one that can be hard to tell from like a Nissan or something.
Yeah.
But I've looked at her for that reason. And so far, she looks Naiji, just a little bit more compact face.
Yeah.
Naiji Amanda Brown.
Naiji Amy Brown.
The Alaskan Bush people. Naiji Blair Brown.
Naiji Chelsea Brown.
Naiji Justine Brown.
Naiji Rain Brown.
Naiji Snowbird Brown.
Naiji Leah Buckley.
Naiji Genevieve Bujold.
Naiji PN Burgers.
Naiji Ellen Bernstein.
Naiji Candace Bushnell.
Naiji Belinda Butcher.
Naiji Sarah Butler.
Naiji Rhonda Byrne.
Naiji Joanne Calderwood.
Naiji Maria Callas.
Naiji Anna Camp.
Naiji Katrina Campins.
Okay. Naiji Jane Campion.
Boom.
Naiji Brandy Carlisle.
I love the Saba story.
Naiji Liz Carmoche.
She looks interesting to me.
Yeah.
I can agree. She vibed me.
It's me.
Yes.
Naiji Leonora Carrington.
Naiji Nico Case.
Naiji Elaine Cassidy.
Naiji Joanne Catherall.
Naiji Eleanor Catton. Oh, the Carmouche, I actually thought I pulled out when I saw her. I was like, I thought I pulled her already.
Who?
That Carmouche, I actually thought I already pulled her actually with our MA run.
Yeah.
I must have not clicked that button.
Naiji Laura Cayoette.
Naiji Exene Cervenka.
Naiji Valentina Survey.
Naiji
So.
Sal.
That means sky
Gotcha.
in Portuguese. Naiji Stocker Channing.
Naiji Tracy Chapman.
Naiji Robin Chase.
Naiji Tracy Chevalier.
Naiji Jennifer Schiavarini.
Naiji Lacia Clarendon.
Naiji Annie Clark.
Naiji Jill Claiborne.
Naiji Clarissa Clayton.
Naiji Grace Coddington.
Naiji Marlois Cornen.
She's another one. She has her eyes.
I think she might be okay, but I'll look at her.
Cool.
It's me. Naiji Morgaine Colas.
Naiji Danielle Colby Cushman.
Naiji Kellen Coleman.
Naiji Maya Jane Coles.
Naiji Margaret Collin.
Naiji Tony Colette.
Naiji Judy Collins.
Naiji Petra Collins.
You need to be cropped, Petra. All right. Naiji Comic Book Girl, 19.
Naiji Kristen Connolly.
Naiji Francis Conroy.
Naiji Corey Cooper.
Naiji Alicia Coppola.
Naiji Sophia Coppola.
Naiji Abby Cornish.
Naiji Isabel Cornish.
Is that her sister?
I'm guessing, probably. Naiji Courtney Cox.
Naiji Julie Cox.
Naiji Molly Crabapple.
Naiji Cindy Crawford.
Supermodel. Naiji Joan Crawford.
Is that her mother?
I don't think so, but
Different.
good guess.
She's mom to somebody else famous. Joan Crawford is.
Well, she's famous because she had an adopted daughter that apparently she treated real bad, and then the daughter did that book called Mommy Dearest.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, yeah.
So she's a mom, but
She's known for being a mom.
quite infamous.
Infamous mom. Mommy Dearest.
That brings me back.
Me?
Yeah.
Naiji Wendy Cruson.
Naiji Sloan Crossley.
Naiji Mary Josie Crows.
Naiji Becky Cruel.
Oh. Naiji Maria Grazia.
Cucino.
I was wondering if it's the CH. Cucinoda.
Naiji Alana Curry.
Naiji Adrienne Curry.
Naiji Beverly D'Angelo.
Naiji Phoebe Dahl.
Naiji Kat Dahlia.
Naiji Delda.
Naiji Sarah Dalen.
Naiji Camille Dames. How do you say the last one?
Dame.
Okay, cool.
Naiji Arian Daniels.
Naiji Soraya Darabi.
Naiji Alexis Davis.
I looked at already. She was okay. I'll take another look, but I think she's okay. She might just have a stern look. But I'll do a double take on her. Naiji Betty Davis.
Naiji Brianne Davis.
Naiji Judy Davis.
Naiji Merrill Davis. That's an interesting face.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So some of the Naiji have a very like feline look or something. Like it's a very slinky
Yeah, and then she has that like comes into a pointy chin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Naiji Amelie de Bagradon.
Naiji Cecile de France.
Naiji Olivia de Havilland.
Naiji Josephine de la Baume.
Naiji Giada de Laurentiis.
Yeah.
Naiji Livia de Paulus.
Naiji Kim Deal.
Naiji Lil Debbie.
Naiji Alejandra de Hiza.
Naiji Claudia de Hissa.
Naiji Anna Della Regular.
Nice attempt. Naiji Dana Delaney.
I got it. I just said it slowly.
Yeah.
You got there. Naiji Sharon Den Adele.
Naiji Lady Judy Dench.
Naiji Catherine Denevue. Or Denuve.
Naiji Julie Depardieu.
Is she
I think it's his daughter.
Gerard Depardieu's daughter? Oh,
so.
so Naiji, a double
Naiji, I'm guessing then, yeah.
Interesting.
Naiji Lily Rose Depp, daughter of
Johnny Depp.
and Vanessa Paradis,
Vanessa Paradis, yeah.
who will also be appearing.
Naiji Kansu Dare.
Naiji Marcella Detroit.
Naiji Madeline Deutsch.
Naiji Zoe Deutsch.
Deutsch. Okay.
Naiji Eliza de Francisca.
Naiji Kate Dickey.
Make her fly.
Make it fly.
Game of Thrones. She's so crazy.
Uh-huh.
Naiji Marlene Dietrich.
Naiji Celine Dion. Mic drop.
Naiji Irina Duranovic.
Naiji Letitia Dolera.
Jocelyn Donahue.
Naiji Lisa Donovan.
Naiji Stacy Dooley.
Naiji Jennifer Doudna.
Naiji Faye Dalker.
Naiji Susan Downey.
It's Robert Downey Jr.'s wife.
Correct.
Naiji Kareen Drury.
Naiji Erica Driscoll.
Naiji Olivia Taylor Dudley.
Naiji Anne Marie Duff.
Naiji Jessamine Duke.
Naiji Lindsay Duncan.
Naiji Ellen Dunham Jones.
Naiji Allison Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood's daughter. Oh, that's a double Naiji.
Although he's had a few well-known wives, like one Sandra Locke was Zayni, so he's one of his children.
Yeah.
he gets a little complicated.
Okay. Naiji Jennifer Egan.
As in, like, I'm not sure who she's a daughter of.
Right.
Some Naiji, I guess.
Naiji Rian Eisler.
Naiji Greta Elizondo.
Naiji Tiffany L.
Naiji Bridie Elliott.
Naiji Kim Eng.
Edgar Tola's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Naiji India Enenga.
Almost I said India Enneagram.
It starts that way.
Naiji Miriel Enos.
Naiji Eve Ensler.
Naiji Enya.
Naiji Louise E. Erdrich.
Naiji Elsa Esmeralda.
Naiji Jessica I.
Naiji Shelley Fabarez.
Naiji Shelley Nana Olin Fabricus.
Naiji. I always wonder how you say that right. I know
Shiobin.
that's like a Celtic way. How?
Shiobin.
Thank you, Shiobin. Naiji Shiobin Fahey.
Naiji Karen Fairchild.
Naiji Dakota Fanning.
I think this is kind of news, isn't it? Naiji L. Fanning. The Fanning sisters.
You're saying what, Glenn?
They're Nizai before, I think?
A long time ago, yeah. But they've been Naiji for a while. But yeah, back in the day.
Okay.
That was way back in the day before I got a handle on this. Sometimes I'm more coquettish or playing it back. Naiji. Naiji Mia Farrow.
Naiji Catherine Fovra.
Naiji Tamara Feldman.
Naiji Hannah Ferguson.
Naiji Camilla Finn.
Naiji Helene Fisher.
Naiji Caitlin Fitzgerald.
Naiji Fiona Fitzpatrick.
Naiji Julia Fleming.
Naiji Peggy Fleming.
Naiji Ann Fletcher.
Naiji Sarah Fletcher.
Naiji Audrey Fluoro.
Naiji Gillian Flynn.
Naiji Emily Fonda.
Jane Fonda's daughter, I think.
Jane Fonda's daughter.
I believe so.
Interesting.
Naiji Jane Fonda.
Naiji Olga Fonda.
Naiji Joan Fontaine.
Naiji Elga Fox.
Langley Fox.
Naiji Nicole Fox.
Naiji Kim Ann Foxman.
Naiji Tasha Franken.
Naiji Mary Fredrickson.
Naiji Dana Freitag.
Naiji Eleanor Friedberger.
Fried burger.
Naiji Justine Frischman.
Naiji Emma Furman.
Naiji Cornelia Funk.
Naiji Deborah Lee Furness.
Naiji Ronja Furrer.
Naiji Sarah Gadon.
Naiji Bethany Galeotti.
Naiji Brana Gallagher.
Naiji Therine Garcia.
Naiji Betty Garrett.
Naiji Aura Garrido.
Naiji Crystal Gale.
Big time.
Naiji Zuzana Geislerova.
Naiji Caitlin Gerard.
Naiji Kaya Gerber.
Cindy Crawford's daughter.
Randy Gerber.
Yeah. Naiji Lisa Gerard.
Naiji Elizabeth Gilbert.
That last one was like Steve Jobs, if he was a woman almost. Is this mine?
Yes, it is.
Naiji Melissa Gilbert.
Naiji Alexi Gilmore.
Naiji Alice Glatz.
Naiji Joanna Gleason.
Naiji Evelyn Glennie.
Naiji Gracie Gold.
Naiji Lee Gong.
Naiji Jane Goodall.
Oh, right. Naiji Marianne Goodell.
Naiji Delta Goodrim.
Naiji Waleska Gorchevsky.
Naiji Nadine Gordimer.
Naiji Kim Gordon.
Naiji Nina Gordon.
Naiji Jen Gotson.
Naiji Chantal Goya.
Naiji Sue Grafton.
Naiji Greer Grammer, daughter of.
Kelsey Grammer.
No, actually, I'm it's possible. I don't think so. I think she's I know she's the daughter of Meryl Streep.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm not sure who the grammar person is.
Oh, I'm the story. All right.
Or no, maybe I think of someone else. I'm talking about Gummer. I think of
Yeah.
Gummers, the Gummer sisters.
So I think, yeah.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Okay. So, is this yours?
It's mate Naiji Olivia Grant.
Naiji Karen Grassel.
Naiji Adeline Grattard.
Naiji Alice Grison.
Naiji Colleen Green.
Naiji Susanna Gregorova.
Naiji Philippa Gregory.
Naiji Tamsin Greg or Greg?
Is that Greek probably? Naiji Helene Grimald.
Naiji Brittany Griner.
Naiji Lauren Groff.
Naiji Sarah Groom.
Naiji Sylvia Gillem.
Naiji Sienna Guillory. There she is.
There she is.
That's who you're talking about.
There's actually like
Naiji Grace Gummer.
Naiji Louisa Gummer.
Naiji Mamie Gummer. They look a lot alike.
Oh, that's Meryl Streep has 3 daughters.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Naiji Molly Guy.
Naiji Dale Haddon.
Naiji Nili Hadida.
Naiji Emily Higgins.
Naiji Alana Hain.
Naiji Esta Haim.
Naiji Emily Haynes.
Naiji Joan Halifax.
Naiji Suhair Hamad.
Naiji Kathleen Hanna.
Naiji Camilla Hansen.
Naiji Melora Harden.
Naiji Francoise Hardy.
Naiji Emmylou Harris.
Naiji Julie Harris.
Naiji Lauren Harris.
Naiji Rosemary Harris.
Spider-Man boom.
Naiji
That's right.
Julia Hart.
Naiji Layla Hatima.
Oh, that's an Aunt May boom. Naiji Juliana Hatfield.
Naiji Anne Hathaway.
Naiji Jennifer Hawkins.
Hawkins' daughter.
There's
Naiji
multiple Hawkins.
She could be the wife.
Could be.
This one's yours, Glenn.
I already said it.
Oh, that's the same picture, by the way.
Yeah, I noted that.
Yep.
Sorry, I must cut off Glenn, so I didn't hear. Sorry about that.
Naiji Lottie Hayes.
Naiji Leslie Hazelton. Or Hasleton.
Naiji Amber Heard.
Naiji Alexandra Hedison.
Naiji Esther Heesh.
Naiji Sophia Helen.
Naiji Tess Helfier.
Naiji Dree Hemingway.
Naiji Philippa Hemphrey.
Naiji Florence Henderson.
Naiji Jill Hennessy.
Naiji Clara Henry.
Naiji Christina Herman.
Naiji Siobhan Hewlett.
Naiji Catherine Hicks.
Naiji Esther Hicks.
Naiji Kaylin Hill.
Naiji Ali Hillis.
Naiji Nana Brindis Hilmar's daughter.
Nice.
Mhm.
Naiji Ashley Hinshaw.
Naiji Mary Ann Hobbs.
Naiji Sylvia Hoax.
Naiji Gabby Hoffman.
Naiji Julie Humans.
Naiji Tamara Hope.
Naiji Bryce Dallas Howard.
Naiji Isabel Hoopert.
Naiji Angelica Houston.
Naiji Superwoman 2.
Naiji Laura Inez.
I think the 2 is just meant to like stylize the name.
Yeah. But I was going with it.
Naiji Catherine. Oh wait, is it my turn?
It is.
Okay. Naiji Catherine Isabel.
Naiji Glenda Jackson.
Naiji Layla Jana.
Naiji Magdalena Jasek.
Naiji Lauren Jenkins.
Naiji Zola Jesus.
Naiji Lorene Powell Jobs.
Naiji Katie Lee Joel.
Naiji Scarlett Johansson.
Black Widow.
Boom. Naiji Jennifer Jones. No idea who that is.
A curler
Olympic curler.
champion.
Well,
Which is
obviously,
awesome, even though curling is
Yeah.
not the most exciting sport.
I know. That's why I was like actually thinking
Still
in my mind.
Olympic
I'm like,
champion though.
yes,
Naiji Shirley Jones.
but it works.
It's still
I'm an
counts.
Olympic champion at some random sport.
Naiji Zoe Lister Jones.
Naiji Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich, zombie killer.
Mhm.
Resident Evil, yeah. Naiji Kayflay.
Naiji Heather Kafka.
Naiji Frida Kahlo.
Boom.
Boom.
Okay.
Mhm.
Naiji Donna Karen.
Naiji Claudia Carvan.
Naiji Byron Katie.
Naiji Katie B.
Naiji Zoe Kazan.
Naiji Diane Keaton. Boom.
Boom. Naiji Leah Kabidi.
Naiji Devin Keller.
Naiji Grace Kelly.
Naiji Frederique Kempter.
Naiji Kathleen Kennedy.
Naiji Maria Doyle Kennedy.
Naiji Piper Kerman.
Naiji Joanne Kearns. Joanna.
Naiji Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh. Naiji Persis Kambada.
Naiji Isha Kerr.
Naiji Morgan Kibbe.
Naiji Nicole Kidman. Ba-boom.
Mhm. And we're almost halfway there.
Oh.
Naiji Electric.
Almost halfway there.
Almost halfway there. Almost. Practically there. Naiji Electra Kilby Jensen.
My eye's like, oh, we're not even halfway there. But like as soon as you get like past that point, it's sort of like, oh, we're more than halfway there. Even if it's only like 1 or 2 samples, it's just
It's
like
true.
This is true.
The wonders of human psychology.
Yeah.
Who's up? Is that me?
I think my turn. I could be wrong though.
Yes, it is.
Nice. Naiji Miranda Kilby Jansen.
Naiji Cosima Kinsey.
Naiji Domino Kirk.
Naiji Jemima Kirk.
Naiji Yasmine Kittles.
Naiji Chiari.
Naiji Carolyn Kaiser.
Naiji Agneta Kjolsrud.
Naiji Heather Knight.
Ah, she's a Naiji.
Oh,
Naiji, oh man, Kira Knightley.
Oh.
man.
Naiji Pam Koffler.
Naiji Coco Koenig.
Naiji Jennifer Corbin.
Naiji Karen Franz Korloff.
Naiji Diana Krall.
Naiji Cassie Kramer.
This is tight. I'm really feeling
Mm-hmm.
the essence here.
Naiji Alexis Cross.
Naiji Nicole Kraus.
Naiji Nina Kravitz.
Naiji Clara Kristen.
Naji Diane Kruger.
Nice.
Naji Nastya Kuzakina.
Naiji Rachel Kushner.
Naiji Harlot Kuzik.
Naji Yang San Suu Kyi.
Naji Naomi Kyle. Naomi.
Naiji Ariane Labed.
Naiji Lady Sovereign.
Nice.
Naji Lady Hawk.
Isn't that a movie?
It is
Yeah,
indeed.
that is
A very good one.
Oh yeah.
Michelle
Naji Iva Laguna.
Naiji Anastasia Lagoon.
Naiji Alexandra Lamy.
Naji Audrey Lamy.
Naji Sarah Lane.
They look like two different people. Just
I'm
Are
checking on that. Maybe I'm not sure about that. I'll check on it though.
Yeah.
Naiji Jessica Lang.
Naiji Angela Lansbury.
Naji Jinta Lapina.
Ginta. Naija Alessandra Lariu.
Naiji Elisa Lasowski.
Naiji Melanie Laurent.
Naji Brooke Dodger Lee Lawson.
Naiji Amber Lebon.
Break up the Lebons, the bonbons. Naiji Charlotte Lebon.
Naiji Yasmin Laban, their mom.
The mommy Lebon.
Mhm.
Naji Josephine Latutor.
Naiji Hannah Ledger. A letter.
Naiji Katia Ledneva.
Naiji Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow.
Is that a name?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Because remember that they made her a motorcycle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, on like, what is it? Chopper? American
Chopper,
Yeah.
yeah, American
Oh,
Chopper.
okay.
They made her the Black Widow motorcycle customized for her. Who's this one? Is this one yours, Ben, or did you just go?
I don't think I just went, so I'll do
Okay.
this one. Naji Jonah Lee.
Naiji Michelle Lee.
Naiji Peggy Lee.
Naiji Victoria Legrand.
Naji Casti Lerman.
Naiji Hudson Leak.
Naiji Vivian Leigh.
Naiji Annie Lennox.
Boom.
Boom.
Naji Telly Lennox.
That might be your daughter.
Ah.
Naiji Katrina Leskanich. Kennick.
Naiji Valerie Laterno.
Naiji Rebecca Lydiard.
Oh, it's coming back.
Oh yeah, me too.
Naji Lights.
Naiji Evangeline Lilly.
Boom. She's getting her own movie now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Wasp. Naiji Jessica Lindsay.
Naiji Pia Lindstrom.
Naji Angela Lindvall.
Naiji Morgan
It's
Lilwell.
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. So many lines.
It's a Celtic. Naiji Amy Lockwood.
Naiji Lisa Loeb.
Naji Lindsay Lohan. Boom.
Infamous. Naiji
Infamous boom.
That's right.
Boom.
Louise Lombard.
Naiji Francesca Lombardo.
Naiji Shelley Long.
Naji Sophie Lowe.
Naiji Anna Frid Langstad.
Naiji Annie Mac.
Naiji Tammy McIntosh.
She looks so different than we saw her. She's the
Yeah, she's the one from
doctor from
Uh-huh.
Friday Fisher.
Yep.
Naiji Shirley McLean.
Naiji Joanna Macy.
Naiji Veronica Maggio.
Naiji Ann Magnuson.
Naiji Kate Magowan.
Naiji Robin Malcolm.
Naiji Magdalena Molina.
Naiji Clara Mamet.
Naiji Melissa Manchester.
Naiji Fiorella Manoia.
Naiji Shirley Manson.
Naiji Jessica Murray.
Naiji Rosie Marshall.
Naiji Kel Markey.
Naiji Heather Marks.
Naiji Britt Marling.
Naiji Laura Marling.
Naiji Helen Marnie.
Naiji Sheila Marquez.
Naiji Laura Marsak.
Naiji Stacy Martin.
Naiji Melanie Martinez.
Naiji Marsha Mason.
Naiji Alessandra Mastronardi.
Naiji Michaela Mayer.
Lauren Mayhew.
Naiji Martina McBride.
Naiji Vicky McClure.
Naiji Sarah McCreenor.
Naiji Lauren McCrusty.
Naiji Mary McDonald.
Naiji Mary McDonough.
I wonder if they're related. Oh, different. It's different.
Different.
Naiji Dominique McElliott. McElligott.
Naiji Maureen McGovern.
Naiji Lorena McCann. Boom.
Naiji Sarah McLaughlin.
Boom.
Naiji Catherine McNeil.
Naiji Lynn McTaggart.
Naiji Christine McVie.
Naiji Sophia Mechner.
Naiji Mail Melloy.
Naiji McKenna Melvin.
Naiji Bridget Mendler.
Naiji India Manuez.
Naiji Tamsin Merchant.
Naiji Lena Meyer Landert.
Naiji Nancy Myers.
Naiji MIA.
Paper planes.
Naiji Majo Mihel Chikik.
I don't envy you. Naiji Rebecca Miller.
Naiji Jess Mills.
Naiji Adrian Mishler.
Naiji Miss Kitten.
Naiji Catherine Moning.
Naiji Diana Moldovan.
Naiji Louise Minot.
Naiji Riley Montana.
Naiji Marissa Monte.
Naiji Hattie Morahan.
Naiji Pauline Moran.
Naiji Jean Moru.
Naiji Kathy Moriarty.
Naiji Aaron Moriarty.
Naishi Mariana Moros.
Nigellena Morris. Boom. She's literally a meme.
Yeah. Crazy girlfriend, right? Naiji Lindy Morrison.
Nige Kate Moss.
Naishi Latimas.
Naiji Allison Moyet.
Naiji Diane Muldar.
Nige Amy Mullins.
Naishi Alice Monroe.
Naiji Carolyn Murphy.
Naiji Roizen Murphy.
Nige Kim Myers.
Naishi Carolyn Miss.
Naiji Limari Nadal. Maybe Nadal.
Yeah. Naiji Sue Nagel.
Nige Azar Nafisi.
Rafiki. Rafisi.
Naishi Yael Naim.
Naiji Jelanash.
Naiji Petra Nemkova.
Nige Miriam Nervo.
Naishi Olivia Nervo.
Naiji
Oh, yeah.
Race Neutral.
Naiji Stevie Nicks.
Boom. Nige Connie Nielsen.
Naishi Kelsey Nixon.
Naiji Julia Novus.
Naiji Michelle Nalden.
Nige Chloe Norgard.
Naishi Natalia Noves.
Naiji Amy Natal.
Naiji Erin O'Connor.
Nige Sinead O'Connor.
Naishi Maggie O'Farrell.
Naiji Natasha O'Keefe.
Naiji Genevieve O'Reilly.
Nige Jessica Borgliasso.
Naishi Lisa Orgliasso.
Naiji Beth Orton.
Naiji Andrea Osvart.
Nige Al.
Naishi Geraldine Page.
Naiji Vanessa Paradis.
Naiji Karen Park.
Nige Ann Patchett.
Naishi Paula Patton.
Naiji Laura Passini.
Naiji Kimberly Pierce.
Nige Jessica Penne.
Oh, so she's not a Naiji.
Who's that?
Jessica Penne.
Penne? Gotcha.
Naishi Missy Peregrine.
Naiji Marisha Pessel.
Naiji Phoebe Philo.
Nige Julia Piaton.
Naishi Mary Kay Place.
Naiji Susie Plexen.
Naiji Bara Podzimkova.
Nige Caroline Polachek.
Naishi Morgan Polanski.
Naiji Louise Post.
Naiji Susan Poiter.
Nige Natalie Prass.
Naishi Bahati Prinsloo.
Naiji QT.
Naiji Susie Quattro.
Nige Sarah Quinn.
Naiji Tegan Quinn.
Naiji Lily Ray.
G. Heather Ray.
Naiji Bonnie Ray Bow.
Naiji Charlotte Rampling.
Naiji Rin Redgrave. They say Lynn or Rin.
I think it's Lynn.
No, I was asking what I said. I think I may have actually said.
I'm not sure. I heard Lynn. That's because I just don't have the names. I'm not sure what you said.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally say Rin Redgrave, like
like a cartoon.
Ruh-roh, Scooby-Doo.
Naiji Vanessa Redgrave.
Naiji Nikki Reed.
Naiji Bar Raffaelli.
Naiji Jem Grafowi. Grafofi.
Naiji Bridget Regan.
Naiji Laura Regan.
Naiji Hannah Reed.
Naiji Georgina Riley.
Naiji Rochelle Naomi Renem.
Naiji Deborah Renard.
Naiji Ann Rice.
Naiji Cecile Richards.
Naiji Emma Richardson.
Naiji Jolie Richardson.
Naiji Samantha Robinson.
Naiji Genesis Rodriguez.
Naiji Cyrese Ronan.
Circe.
Oh, Circe. Wow.
Yeah, right. It's those Celtic names will play.
Are real tricky.
It says like all K's or something. It's like La Lula. It's like,
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did that come from?
Naiji Samantha Ronson.
Naiji Lucy Rose.
Naiji Ruby Rose.
Naiji Julia Reznowska.
Naiji Ingrid Rossellini.
Naiji Veronica Rothenhausler.
Naiji Vanessa Rousseau.
Naiji J.K. Rowling, of course.
Naiji Ellie Rousseau.
Naiji Belen Rueda.
Naiji Sophie Grundle.
Naiji Karen Russell.
Naiji Anna Rust.
Naiji Pardis Sabeti.
Naiji Ludovine Sagnier.
Naiji Elizabeth Sartoris.
Naiji Eva Marie Saint.
Naiji Sissy Saint Marie.
Naiji Zoe Saldana.
Naiji Susan Sarandon.
Naiji Lorene Scafaria.
Naiji Patricia Snyder.
Naiji Alex Schuller.
Naiji Rami Schoenberger. Schonberger?
Maybe.
No, yeah, Schonberger.
Schonberger.
Naiji Christina Schroeder.
Naiji Amy Schumer.
Oh, she's a Naiji.
Naiji Katharina Shuttler.
Naiji Daniela C.
Striking eyes.
Yeah.
They look like the C.
Naiji Laura C.A.
Naiji Elise. Oh, sorry, Shelly.
All right. Naiji Eliza Sednawi.
Naiji Emmanuel Seigner.
Naiji Matilda Seigner.
Senior.
Senior.
That's her sister.
Senior. Okay.
Naiji Amy Siemens.
Why don't they spell the names like the way they sound?
Phonetic, damn it, phonetic.
Naiji Ala Sakula.
Naiji Helena Severin.
Naiji Stephanie Seymour. Oh man.
Axel Rose, ex-wife.
Is she? Naiji Anna D. Shapiro.
Naiji Lin Shea.
Naiji Eden Sher.
Naiji Tishi.
Naiji Kiernan Shipka.
Naiji Talia Shire.
Oh yeah. Rocky and then
Rocky.
Godfather.
Adrian. Is this me?
Naiji Gail Simmons.
Naiji Ophelia Simon.
Naiji Tammy Simon.
Naiji Taryn Simon.
Naiji Simone Simmons.
Naiji Sayo C.
Susie. It's Susie Sue.
Yeah.
Okay.
As in the Sioux Indians.
Okay. Susie Sue.
That's not your fault. She did it on purpose to make it tricky. Naiji
Oh.
Sister Bliss.
Naiji Tierra Scoby.
Naiji Grace Slick.
Grace and Slick, huh? Naiji Jane Smiley. Who's smiling?
Nice. Naiji Caroline Smith.
Naiji Chloe Smith.
Naiji Daisy Clementine Smith.
Naiji Caitlin Aurelia Smith? Yeah.
Naiji Leah Smith.
Naiji Maggie Smith.
Naiji Patty Smith.
Naiji Piper America Smith. Merc.
Merca.
Mark.
Naiji Zadie Smith.
Naiji Victoria Smurfit.
Naiji Patty Smith.
Naiji Lisa Snowden.
Naiji Vivian Solari.
Naiji Kendra Spears.
Naiji Laura Spencer.
She has big eyes.
I've looked her. She's
Naiji,
pretty sure it's Naiji.
Naiji Jordana Spyro.
Naiji Darby Stanchfield.
Naiji Lisa Stansfield.
Naiji Barbara Stanwyck.
Naiji Allison Stedman.
Naiji Gloria Steinem.
Naiji Valeska Steiner.
Naiji Nastia Sten.
Naiji Martha Stewart.
That's right. Home and prison.
Got out and is big again.
Big
He's like
again.
tight with like beat dog, right? I think.
Naiji Lindsay Sterling.
Naiji Catherine Stockett.
Naiji Samantha Stolenwork.
She stole somewhere.
Somebody did in
Naiji
the
Joss.
family.
It happens. Naiji Lara Stone.
Naiji Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep and Martha Stewart. They're like so similar in a way.
They are. They do riff.
Naiji Barbara Streisand.
Naiji Daria Strokus.
Naiji Madison Stubbington.
Less than 100 to go. Naiji Tova Sturk.
Go strike.
Naji Aliana Sabotina.
Naji Camille Sullivan.
Naiji Suzanne Sunfor.
Naji Hillary Swank.
Naji Alona Tal.
Tartar sauce.
Naiji Donna Tart.
Glenn, did you just say tartar sauce?
He did.
I said it.
I literally did not hear you say Naiji at all. I just heard tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
And then Shelly moved on.
I'll show
Tartar
her.
sauce. Moving on.
Naji Sharon Tate.
Naji Jill Bolt Taylor.
Naji Sam Taylor Johnson.
Naiji Julie Tamor.
Naji Susan Tedeschi.
Naji Julia Goldani Tellis.
Naji Stella Tennant.
Naiji Kristen Scott Thomas.
Naji Marlo Thomas.
Naji Katrin Thorman. Yeah. The last word isn't part of her name.
The first. Naji Bella Thorne.
Naiji Denny Thorne.
Naji Uma Thurman.
Naji Andi Timoner.
Naji Non Teak.
Naiji Miriam Toes.
Naji Torres.
Naji Anatorov.
Nice.
Naji Christina Tozzi.
Naiji Julia
Toriansky.
Thank you.
Naji Jocelyn Town.
Naji Lara Treble.
Naji Nora Scherner.
I like it. Naiji Twiggy.
Naji Tracy Ullman.
Naji Jennifer Aldrich.
Naji Samantha Urbani.
Naiji Marine Vogt.
Naji Francisca Valenzuela.
Naji Maria Valverde.
Naji Ryan Van Rompuy.
Naiji Karine Vaness.
Naji Chantal Van Senten.
Naji Greta Varlis. Felice.
Naji Charlotte Vega.
Naiji Paz Vega.
Naji Suzanne Vega.
Oh, boom.
My name is Luca.
Luca.
Naji Bulat Verbeek.
Naji Harley Vieira Newton.
Naiji Alicia Vikander.
Naji Tessa Violet.
All right, Mexican.
Naji Tessa Virtue.
Naji Alicia von Rittberg.
Naiji Marilyn Voss Savant.
Naji Fiona Vroom.
Naji Justine Waddle.
Naji Jenny Wade.
Naiji Jill Wagner.
Naji Natasha Gregson Wagner.
Naji Annabelle Wallace.
She's playing the mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Naiji Harriet Walter.
Naiji Vera Wang. Boom.
Naiji Sela Ward.
Naiji Leslie Ann Warren.
Naiji Alice Waters.
Naiji Emily Watson.
Naiji Emma Watson.
That deserves a boom, I think.
Boom.
Naiji,
Harry Potter room.
Naiji Lauren Weisberger.
Naiji Rachel Wise.
That gets a boom for me. Original Mummy.
Original Mummy.
Yeah, I know. I watched that.
Naiji Florence Welch.
Boom.
Boom.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Boom for a voice.
Oh, Naiji Annie.
I think that's
Is it my turn? Okay.
I'm fine. Yeah, because you just went. So, you did that. Naiji Annie Wershing.
Naiji Hannah Westerfield.
Naiji Nikki Whalen.
Naiji Emily Wickersham.
Naiji Elettra Wiedemann.
Naiji Deanne Weist.
Naiji Alexa Wilding.
Naiji Adrian Wilkinson.
Naiji Toya Wilcox.
Naiji Haley Williams.
Boom. Crash, crash, crash.
Naiji Lucinda Williams.
Naiji Zelda Williams. I think it's Robin Williams' daughter.
Naiji Ann Wilson.
Naiji Nancy Wilson.
Naiji Penelope Wilton.
Naiji Laura Wingus.
Naiji Kate Winslet.
Boom.
Yeah.
Naiji Katrina Witt.
Naiji Fan Wong.
Naiji Evan Rachel Wood.
Naiji Natalie Wood.
That's a mom.
Oh, is it her mom?
I think so.
Naiji Brita Wool.
Naiji Stasha Yachuk.
Naiji Yell.
Naiji Svetlana Zakharova.
Naiji Zaz.
Naiji Zihi Zhang.
Naiji Sarah Ziff.
Oh, we're in the
Naiji-
Z's now.
Naiji Alana Zimmer.
Naiji Kat Zingano.
Boom. Nicely done, team. That felt good.
That's it.
There's a few little pictures that I have to check up on and some other things, but that felt nice and strong. These really getting good and clean. All right, we have about 10 minutes left, so I will regale you with a tale from the internet. Are you guys, have you heard anything about the fallout in the skeptic community?
Oh, I heard a little bit about it. I was watching a video from Sargon of Akkad, and he was basically there was this argument between him and God, what's his name?
Thunderfoot.
Thunderfoot, yeah, exactly. And I believe Thunderfoot was accusing him of something, of being what was it again?
I'll give you the, yeah, but you've heard of it, so it's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal because this is like a new kind of thing, in our culture, so to speak, developing. So long story short, there is a loosely called skeptic community, of which Thunderfoot is seen by a lot of people as being like the godfather. He's the one that kind of made it popular by debunking stupid stuff, and it created a whole community that focus on debunking stupid stuff.
And Thunderfoot's leaving the skeptic community.
Yeah, so here's why. Okay, so in general, Thunderfoot had been on the side of skepticism and science and free speech and sort of anti-SJW stuff. However, a while ago, his dad died, and some people online were mean to him about his dad's death, which tends to happen to people who are famous, unfortunately. And so he got very upset about this, you know, understandably. But as a part of that, it seemed like he began to develop some views against free speech if it hurt too many people's feelings. So when his feelings got hurt being teased after his dad died, changed his views on teasing isn't so cool. So
yeah, he got some demons, I guess, from the experience.
He did. He got some demons experience. So I understand his point as far as like, it's shitty that someone would make fun of you after your dad died, but that really doesn't change the principles of free speech.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there's a few things I'll constantly the drama for you as I know it. So basically, he was sort of like the godfather of the skeptic community, and then he started having some differing views, and then that was sort of brewing. But other things were brewing, which are relevant. One is that the monetization of YouTube has made things more difficult for content providers, and Thunderfoot's subscriptions had been starting to ebb. So he was, I'm sure, feeling the pinch a little bit. And something
right, because YouTube, they basically changed part of their policy, saying that they would they may not provide advertising if your content is too controversial or not really advertiser friendly, and it being controversial was one of the reasons it might not be advertiser friendly.
Actually, yes, there's that, and actually it got a little bigger than that. That was the initial thing, but because of that, tons of marketing advertisers pulled, not from just controversial, from YouTube in general. So the amount of paid ad people that wanted ads on YouTube dried up a lot. And so all the content creators across the board are now feeling a pinch to get those far fewer advertising things. And as a part of this, not saying this is what happened, but it should be thrown out there, is that there has been an increase across the board of drama. Because as people have found that they need to sort of really outshine everyone else in order to get those clicks, they'll make them one of the few people to get advertising revenue. There have been some, shit posts and crazy stuff trying to, even people who had done certain kinds of content start doing like drama content in order to try and survive in these lean times.
Interesting. So stuff that's like dramatic, but not like but still advertiser friendly, still like not overly touchy or controversial, I guess.
Well, like I said, at this point, Ben, that is what started it, but it's bigger than that, because what happened was YouTube got accused in open pop culture of allowing what you're talking about, right?
Of I see. Okay.
Allowing advertisers of non-controversial products to be put on controversial videos. So they got accused of that in a general pop culture sense, and tons of advertisers pulled out of YouTube.
I see. Okay.
So actually for everyone now, it has gotten way leaner.
So what happened is they started, because they started that, it became really aware, like everyone became aware of the fact that, okay, well, there's controversial content everywhere. So now everyone's trying to compete for the people who haven't left.
Yes,
by pumping out more and more controversial. That's hilarious.
If not controversial, there's controversial and there's drama.
But really dramatic, really trying to do what they can to get those. Really
trying to be edgy, and try to get ahead and survive during this.
But that tends to inspire controversy if it's. Not necessarily. It's not one-to-one, but it's related.
Exactly. But at this point, I think I don't think it's about that anymore as much as trying to get the few remaining people, because it just dried up, like the well just dried up. Okay, so that's out there. Another thing that's out there is that Thunderfoot was like the godfather, and there was no one close to him, nobody. All the other skeptics, if you add a lot of them up, might equal him, but he's way above everyone except Sargon. Sargon has been surging in the last years, and last I checked, he's still under Thunderfoot, but now he's very close. Him and Thunderfoot are now neck and neck. So there may be some competitiveness there. There was a hangout with Thunderfoot and Sargon where they were debating the Brexit thing. And Thunderfoot's kind of an ass. I just gotta be honest. He kind of talked over Sargon, didn't listen to his points. Sargon actually would listen to his points and say, okay, I can see what you're saying there, but I still disagree over here. Thunderfoot would give no ground on anything, even just legitimately good points. Okay, so that's the general context. Now for the main event. So Thunderfoot has been leaning more and more kind of SJW, more like a feminist. There's this thing called, have you heard of it? Atheism Plus?
I have not heard of it, but
Okay.
well, I may have, but I don't know what it means.
Okay, you should become aware of it, because since we're atheists ourselves in some ways, it's important we know we're not Atheism Plus. Atheism Plus is this demonic merging of atheism and SJW.
Oh.
So imagine atheists, like skeptic people, but now suddenly they're like not so keen on free speech. They don't want people's feelings hurt and so on and so forth. And so Thunderfoot has sort of been kind of going that direction, and that's where he.
Because I've heard of people who are like, people who there is a push to make atheism seem more approachable, and I think in some ways that can be good. Like I've enjoyed like the Friendly Atheist videos, for example. He makes some pretty good content, but at the same time, like that doesn't necessarily like mean that people like Dawkins are like wrong about what they're doing, like just because they're pointing things out.
There's a difference between being like an asshole atheist versus like free speech curbing, because you can actually be a friendly atheist where you're friendly, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that you actually are cool with SJW stuff or curbing free speech and whatnot. Okay, so
yeah, exactly.
Here's what's going on. So there was this feminist, Russian Deadpool was his name, is his call sign, and he had some back and forth with Sargon and several other skeptics about them being anti, third wave feminism. And he then took some mushrooms or whatnot and freaked out and killed his girlfriend. Okay, so
sorry, I zoned out for a second. What did you say?
Right, so I've set the scene. Now I'm going to tell you the thing that blew up. So you guys got the general like lay of the land the last like few months, years. Now there's this mega event. A vlogger named Russian Deadpool, who is very pro-feminist, and therefore got into it with Sargon, a few other skeptics for a while about you guys are assholes, you don't like women, you're anti-women and so forth. They're not, they're just anti-modern feminism, which I am too. But then he in a fit of like taking some mushrooms or whatnot, freaked out, got paranoid and killed his girlfriend. So there's this guy named V, one of the skeptics, invited Sargon, a few other people on for a live stream. During this, some dark humor was made about this incident. About, oh, he was a feminist, but he killed his girlfriend, things like that. So it was rough, but not uncalled for. Dark, yes, but not necessarily uncalled for. I myself would not have made these jokes. Okay, so then this is where Thunderfoot comes in and says, you assholes, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean, but skeptics are dicks. And I'm out of the skeptic community, blah, blah, blah. So he tried to pin this on skeptics being assholes. And particularly, he attacked Sargon. Now, some things that are important on that. Number one, this was not done on Sargon's channel. It was done on V's channel. V's channel is a dark humor channel. Like myself, I don't do dark humor. But dark humor has its place, and if you were to say what is its place, I would say a comedy club or a dark humor channel. I mean, like that's literally what the channel is for, and it's a much less popular channel than Sargon's.
Yeah, so it's not a surprise to the viewers, right? So like, exactly. if you're being an asshole, like who are you being an asshole towards, right? So we've essentially eliminated the viewers out of the equation of who he could be being an asshole towards, because I mean that's what you should expect if you're watching the video.
Exactly. So then Thunderfoot went off on him, but then he particularly singled out a couple things he did that got the skeptic community like pissed off. Is he accused the skeptic community of being assholes based on this incident, and really most people agree. If you don't want to do the skeptic thing and you want to do Atheism Plus, go for it, man. Rock on. But leaving saying, and you guys are douchebags, out. They're like, no, that you're just trying to like hate on this for not a good reason. And particularly, he attacked Sargon, which people thought was weird. Because of the 5 people on the live stream, Sargon joked the least. And in fact, on 3 separate occasions of the Hangout said, I'm not comfortable with these jokes. It's not my thing. So it seemed weird to attack this group for making dark humor, and he singled out Sargon when Sargon was the least offending of them there. He is, however, the most popular, the most threat to Thunderfoot's subscription levels. So when he did the video, he took a joke that one of them made that was dark, and then 50 minutes later, to something totally different, Sargon laughed. He spliced them together. And then he said to the people, you can watch the whole stream if you want, but here's what's going on. I guess thinking people wouldn't actually watch the live stream. Everyone watched the live stream, and if you've done editing at all, it's fairly obvious that he took a joke from early in the cast and then Sargon laughing 50 minutes later and put them back to back. So to make him look bad. So then Sargon came out and said, what the hell are you talking about? And said, basically laid things out like I did here, and then said, you made me look bad here on purpose. Instead of saying, okay, yeah, I messed up, whatever, Thunderfoot doubled down and said, you're making a big deal out of nothing. That editing is no big deal. Yes, it is. I mean, you're clearly making that person look bad when they weren't. And then he said, because you know, this Thunderfoot got famous in a way for taking down Sarkeesian. Anita Sarkeesian?
Yeah, I know who she is. Very famous.
Yeah, so he went after her, and he got some fame for taking her, doing some takedown videos. So he said, I did the same thing on editing with Sarkeesian, and you guys didn't have any problem with that. I guess he thought that would make everyone back off. It went the opposite direction. All the skeptics are like, wait a minute. That's still bad editing to make someone look bad. All you do is make us think we have to go back to the Sarkeesian videos and see if you weren't doing, character assassination her too. So at this point, currently we're at is Sargon through this thing where he got called out by Thunderfoot. Sargon has gained 20,000 viewers. Thunderfoot has lost 20,000 viewers, and he's now saying, I don't care, I don't want you anyway, and I'm gonna go do my Atheist Plus thing, so fuck all of you. So currently, I believe the skeptic community is still mainly the same people. It's more like just him, just Thunderfoot has kind of decided to go do his own thing, and skeptics are like, okay, we don't really care, go on, rock on. So I guess that kind of makes Sargon the de facto top vlogger for the skeptics now, since Thunderfoot has stepped on. But he refused to actually say that he was wrong, kept saying that the editing is not a problem when everyone knows it is. And then he did one more video after Sargon did a second video saying, still stupid, still wrong, here's why. And all the skeptics are doing videos saying, no, what are you talking about? And they did like harsh beatdowns, like taking like Thunderfoot's videos from like before. And everything he was saying against Sargon, he made claims for free speech that contradicted everything he was saying now from the past. So he was kind of going against his own positions, and so it looked really, really bad. So I will leave you guys with this, and we can go. This is kind of coup de grace. So there's a lot of skeptics beat him down with like, good critique, taking his videos, cutting it down, saying here's the errors. But it's generally acknowledged right now that the coup de grace deathstroke was done by V, one of the guys on the podcast. He took some scene from some Nazi movie in German, and he actually put like the words of like all the dumb stuff that Thunderfoot did, but as if Hitler was saying it. So I'll play for you now. It's like only 4 minutes, and we'll call it for the day.
Sounds good.
You find it? So you guys understand who everyone is. And oh, just so you know, Phil Mason, you'll hear that name. Phil Mason is Thunderfoot's real name.
Oh, I see.
That makes sense.
All right, so where is it? Here it is. Can you guys see?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to hear. Let's try. I don't hear anything.
Maybe can we have the link, possibly?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this Hitler thing. They've done a lot of parodies on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is pretty.
This is Yeah, yeah, it's like I mean I don't know what to call it, but yeah, this is a very common meme, is to basically like put subtitles, like use that exact same scene, but like replace the subtitles with something else.
I
You
know,
know.
it's so funny.
There's the link. There's like the sidebar. All right, here we go. Enjoy.
What the? Oh man.
It's so perfect because like Thunderfoot is like he's melting down. His videos are like full meltdown.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh.
He trademarked it.
Gee. Oh man.
Yes, they did.
Gosh.
They did fact check you. So there you go. I won't hold you guys any later, but I thought you'd get a kick on that.
Was Russian Deadpool arrested?
I assume so. I don't know the details of that. I guess we'll have to find the details of what's going on there. Oh, it looks like we lost that anyway. All right, well, have a wonderful evening, and there's a little humor for you.
All right, cool. See you on
Tuesday. Cool beans.
Bye.
Good night.